What's up guys, it's day 179 on our journey to 2000, and in today's video we're going to play a 15-minute rapid game, maybe play some Pirtz or Vienna opening, see how that goes, and yeah, hopefully gain some rating points, so let's get into it. Okay, reversing a 1541. Ugh, if we lose that'll be a little embarrassing. It took a while to find this game too. Okay, he goes with a3, which is kind of just insane. We could take the center, we could just go for our Pirtz. So let's try going for our Pirtz. So let me see if this guy has had a higher rating before. Okay, peak was 1573, so very weird way to start a game though. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. He's playing very passively like us. We're gonna play as a response pretty passively, and we'll see. Bro, why is everyone playing so crazy today? This is my first game. I definitely am not recording 2 videos in one day. It's not like I'm recording today for today's video, but it's actually yesterday when you watch this. Some crazy stuff going on. But like, what is with the c4 move? It's just such a crazy move. I mean, if he comes to the center and we have a center pawn, we can take. Let's just do that. We still have to be careful. There is a check, but this check means nothing. We might fianchetto. Yeah, this just looks crazy. We're gonna fianchetto here. See, he fianchettos too. And we're gonna castle. So far, very weird game. We might have something here and here. Wow. Okay. We can take our time and win the game. I think that's a smart decision. If we bring the bishop there, he might bring the queen forward. So I don't know how useful that is. Maybe we develop our knight to try to kind of support some sort of push here. Also, c6 looks good to support a center push. So let's do that. This move, not necessary yet. Now, I'm partially expecting g4, to be honest. But I think he's too slow and we push for the center. Kind of crazy he didn't push anything in the center yet. Okay, I mean, automatically I just want to go e4. It's a typical response if you can do this, to do it. If I go e4 and he comes here, I can come here and trap the knight. Let's do that. He can come here. You could also take the queen, but the pawn, but then we take the rook. So I should probably pay more attention to this game. I know this guy is rated 1540, but I shouldn't get that into my head. He's just another player. Rating doesn't mean everything, even though it's like 200 rating difference. I mean, 140. But the moves he's playing is kind of crazy. And still I'm thinking as if he's playing amazing moves. So I have to play more solid. And I have to pay more attention and stuff like this. So, let's see what he does. I'm expecting knight d4. Especially after a long think. Okay, yeah, this is just blunder. Here, unless I'm missing something. Takes. Here, takes. Oh, I guess the idea is he takes my bishop. Oh, maybe I messed up. Here, takes the bishop. I take back. He takes the knight. So I'm going to be down a pawn. But maybe rook e8. Where's his queen going? Maybe being down a pawn is okay because we just look more active. I'm not sure. Now I'm thinking, was e4 even good? We could be down a pawn, but go into an endgame. Maybe we go d5. I mean, we were trying to do that before anyway. Yeah, d5 looks good. The thing I didn't like about bishop f5 was that he has g4. And then it's like, what is the bishop doing there? So, but now h6 is a real threat, and his knight is still trapped. So actually, yeah, I think d5 makes the most sense. I don't know why that didn't come to me sooner, but interesting. Okay, so he has an escape square. This makes sense. We can go h6, and it's like a Pirtz where we probably trade off this bishop. I mean, all our pawns are on light squares, so push the knight back. He comes here. Take. Take. He gets the semi-open file, but I don't know. Something tells me it doesn't really matter much. Maybe we have knight h5. I don't know. I don't really want to trade, though. The other idea is, of course, going knight g4. We could push. We could push. We could go back. No, knight g4, bishop will take. Maybe h6 makes sense. I don't like how he has his fianchettoed bishop. This is what the other guy was trying to do to me, I feel like. And then I didn't play into the Pirates, and I kind of came away winning the game yesterday. Or today, whatever. I think maybe I should have done something similar here. I mean, here, I don't know what he's overthinking. He practically only has one move, which is moving the knight to h3. In which case, we'll probably take. I mean, this bishop, I don't know if it's getting... Yeah, we'll just take here. Probably take with the rook, actually, yeah. I want to go knight g4, but I really don't want this bishop to get captured. Maybe... Maybe we go h5, knight d7, h6, knight g4, and this could be an idea. This is very slow, though, which makes me wonder about that, you know? Let's go h5, though. h5 looks good. And to be honest, maybe knight d7 makes more sense to do faster as opposed to later. But yeah, I'm going to go knight d7. And I'm pretty happy here. I mean, I'm expecting... If the knight comes here, can we develop this knight? I don't know. It's so hard to say. He's going to have a fianchettoed bishop too, but... Our queen is so inactive. Okay, that was actually a very, very clever move. Maybe. Maybe queen e7. For an idea of here, takes. So I think rook e8, queen e7, queen e5. Maybe rook e8 is... Let's see. If we go queen e7, he actually doesn't have anything, because we're okay with him taking here, right? Queen e7, here, rook. If takes, we just take back. Maybe rook e8 makes more sense as the first move. I don't know. This is tricky. Let's try it. I think once we get this thread out, we should be fine. But maybe queen e7 is risky-ish. Now I'm thinking queen c7 makes more sense. Because if we bring our queen here, he could move his queen out of the way and there's a discovered attack. So I don't like that. I think bringing the knight forward or something makes more sense. Okay. I don't really see the purpose behind this move. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't. Now queen c7 targets his rook too, in case he moves this pawn forward. We can move the knight here. If this... Oh, is he trying to sack a piece? Something like this. I mean, but that doesn't work. Knight here, close off the queen. If he pushes, we fianchetto. What? We en passant? If he takes, we just take. And we're still fine. Yeah, I like this move, and then maybe knight g4. And then there's a lot of nice stuff, potentially. Maybe there's some sort of discovered check, winning the queen. Oh, yeah, that's possible. So here, winning the queen. We have to make sure not to give up too much material for this type of thing. What a weird position. Maybe f3 is a move. Okay. I think this is way too passive. I think we have knight g4. If he takes, we take. If he takes, we check and take his queen. If he pushes if he takes, then we just take the queen. If he pushes, that's the only case where we have to be a little careful, I think. No, we still... We still can check. Oh my god, wait, that's actually such a clever move. Maybe. Maybe take. If takes, then we... I don't know. I'm thinking here, if here, check, bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes pawn, queen takes pawn. We're threatening stuff. Okay, actually, that kind of makes sense. So knight here, pawn blocks. We check anyway. Now he could move out of the way. Also, he could just take here. But then that doesn't work because we win the queen. So he has to block, I think. Then we bring our knight here with the check. He takes. We take. He takes. We take. He could sack. But his queen from here doesn't have access to stuff. So let's try it. Maybe I should have played it right away, since it was the move I was going to do anyway, and maybe he would have, or she would have played it real quick, the reaction. But, I mean, I would rather them play well so I can learn, I guess. So something I didn't consider is he could just move the king to the side. Maybe I should have calculated that. If he moves it here, I can check. If he moves it back, then he loses his queen. So he would move it there. We can check. I don't know. Takes. Takes. Threatening mate. I feel like we have enough pressure, and yeah, that's about it. I feel like we have enough pressure here. Could also take here, but then we just sack one piece to win a queen, or two pieces actually. Gotta be careful. Wow. Okay, now we have. Okay, so this is what we thought. We thought all he could do is block. That's his best move. Nice. Very nice. So what can we do now that we kind of figured that out? We could take this pawn. Let's say he takes the knight. Ooh, wait. I was thinking some other stuff here. But I was right to think this might be good for us. We take the pawn. He could actually... he could block here, but then we come in with this brutal check, so he can't. So we take the pawn. He takes our knight. But it's okay, because we take the pawn, attacking the queen, forking the queen and rook. Queen moves aside. We take the rook. Right? Or maybe even we'll come in with a check or something. So I think taking here makes the most sense. So we're just going to do it. I don't think I'm missing anything. Yeah. Developing this rook to e8, I think, was very smart on our part. I was thinking queen h1, but actually bishop f1 actually looks pretty annoying. I don't know how to deal with that. I mean, the knight can come in, the pawn can push, but it doesn't look good. I think our simple plan is really to just fork. Okay. This makes sense. Develop a piece. He could also castle. Okay, interesting move. Hear me out, guys. Knight takes pawn. Okay. If king doesn't take, we develop our knight here. Oh my god, that would be so brutal. So knight takes pawn. Okay. If he takes here, we still have the same plan. If he takes, then we check. He could take. We take back. He could attack with his rook, and our queen is close to being trapped, but it's not. Queen comes back with a check. King goes to the side, and I think he's just in a better position. Never mind. I don't think it works. Another idea. Yeah, I'm not sure. He's gonna castle and bring his rook here. We could bring the queen back to f6 and just target f2. I mean, that's a clear idea. The only problem is now if he takes, it's not the bishop taken back. So we need to get this knight to safety. We could bring it here. He could take. We could take. He could take. We could bring the queen here. He could castle and whatnot, and we just take here. I don't know, this looks so appealing to me, but I don't see the reasoning behind it. Okay, we have 4 minutes left. Did we go in? Takes, takes, takes. Start simplifying the position since I'm too dumb. Maybe we should. Of course, going backwards always looks bad, but is it bad? I don't think it is. Do we want to get rid of one of our center pawns? Probably not. Let's do it. Let's do it. He takes back. We have this. King takes. We have check. Rook blocks. We have check. If he castles, we just take this pawn, possibly. But we are opening up lines towards our position, which I don't know if is good. Okay. Now we could check. Queen could block. We can take. What if king comes forward? Then we look stupid. What about queen here? We don't have time. Here, rook comes. What about rook here? He forks. Then we take. Oh, that would be sexy. No, because the knight takes. What about pawn takes? Here, 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 and we start fighting on the other side of the board. Oh, this looks so bad. I need to figure something out, though. I only have 2 minutes. I have no idea what to do. I mean, f5 is a move, but let's go here. Let's keep it simple. Redirect the knight here. He'll take, we'll take, he'll take, we'll take. And continue from there. Might be a drawn end game. I can't see a way through very easily with 2 minutes left. But it's a 15-minute game with 10 seconds every turn, so I don't know, maybe. I mean, I'm expecting a castle here. Expecting him to castle. He can't trap us. Oh, I should have been looking more attentively at something like this. 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 That just looks dumb. Oh. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. We're getting rid of all our pressure, though. The F pawn is such a nice... What if we take with the pawn? I'm still switching it up. Queen definitely moves. Queen here. No, let's simplify. Ugh, I hate that I'm simplifying the position, but... Take with the rook or the pawn? The pawn could be annoying, but it's easily... Actually, it would be on a light square. That helps. But that looks stupid. Taken with the pawn. Taken with the rook looks more normal. Unless he just doesn't want to trade. Which is possible. Okay, yeah. Take with the pawn or the rook. Pawn or the rook. I mean, let's take with the rook. It's looking at these 3 pawns. So. Okay, he's closing off his bishop, which to me seems a little weird. Let's attack his rook. Literally no good reason to attack it. Except maybe to prevent some annoyances here. But next we'll come here. If he attacks, we take. Wow. Okay. Did not expect that move. I guess he really wants his rook to come in. Go here. I would love to get my king out of here, but I don't see a way how. Yes, this does. This makes it go away. No, if his pawn goes here, we can trap his rook, maybe. No, we can't because he comes here. And he can't trap our rook. He basically got rid of his bishop. Oh. Ooh, actually, if I come here... No, that doesn't make sense. What if I come here? Push. Takes. Push. Push. Wow, I think this works. Push, takes. If he tries to trap me, I could just go for a queen. If he checks me, it doesn't matter. Wow. I'd have... Okay, so he blocks it. That makes sense. I want to go king f7. Which I will do... I don't even know if king h8 is worth it. King e8 might be better. Okay, so he's gonna bring stuff closer. We can just come here not to get trapped, but is there anything else here? Yeah, let's go here. He's gonna push here. Bring our king back. And rook h8 maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna go here just to stay off the dark squares. Like, my guy is playing amazing. Unless I just missed some cool tricks earlier on in the game, which is totally possible. Is b6 a good move? This is kind of the question in my head now. I like that the rook defends c6, so maybe we can weaken it a bit. Also, these are all on light squares. These are all on dark squares. So giving his bishop access, probably not a great idea. But I have to come up with some sort of plan here. Rook h8 if we... Yeah, okay. He's trying to take here with that trick. We can move here. Now, if the rook comes here, the pawn's going to come here to protect his rook. The only move. We take, he takes, we take. He pushes, we take. So this doesn't make sense. But I think it's the only move. I'm happy I played an aggressive move. He could have a pass pawn on d6 though, so just something to be aware of. Also, pawn g4 might be something he considers. Does an en passant ruin those ideas? I think it does. Like I said before, I think he just forced his bishop to not be in the game, which is not a great thing. The next few moves seem forced. Actually, now that I think of it, he could go push, takes, push, takes, takes. So he has a way out of it. Push, takes, push, takes, 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 and I would be up a pawn. But he has a way to recover the rook. Unless there's something I could do that I'm missing, which is possible. Let's say push, takes, push, rook d8, pinning the pawn. Okay, so he opted for the move that gives up a pawn. Maybe a rook e8. Rook a e8 is my next move. Maybe he goes rook f2. Then maybe I go rook f5 to have some sort of discovery on his bishop in the future. I also see rook f3 as a possibility, but then we fork him. That doesn't make sense, yeah. Let's say I come here. No. Let's go here. Continue our plan. This also wins us this. Take, 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 take with check, bring it back. Actually, he has king d3, which is a little interesting. No, it isn't, because I just take his rook. What am I saying? That's the whole point. Okay. Takes, we take with check. He comes closer. No, if he comes closer, we check again. Good. We're up a pawn. Albeit split pawns, but that's okay. Maybe rook d4 is a good move. We gotta be very careful. Yeah, this looks wrong to me. We have a potential b5, and after an en passant we take. We want to trade off the side that we are equal on. Maybe even worse, because this is a little scary and the king is closer. We also gained time. We were like a minute and a half, and now we're at 2 minutes, and our opponent lost so much time. He was like at 6-7 minutes, now he's at 3. That's good. If we keep the tension and the pressure, it could be okay. Okay, this is coming for e7, so we're going to stop that idea. Maybe king f6 was better, I'm not sure. Actually, instead of trading stuff, if he goes rook e8, we just go a6. Yeah. Stopping any annoying stuff. I mean, again, he could go a4 to push this. Takes, 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 takes. Yeah. Let's force your rook to do something, yeah? Where's your rook going? You could check us, but I want to go king f6, and if he goes here, oh, then he could take our pawn. That's not good. So if he checks us, we go g4. Here. Now we're even on the time. Let's go! The game's not over, though. Game's not over. We'll go here. We're not gonna make an equal game here. We're gonna sack a pawn to try to make this. Maybe we should have sacked the other pawn. I don't know, but this one's further away from the king. He can't get in because of the king. Okay. Easy. Comes here, we have g3. Actually, probably just take on f3 because we're forking now. Yeah, no, yeah, we go to g3. This is completely fine. If check, we take the pawn. Yeah, this doesn't work. I don't know what he's doing. Unless I'm slow. Is this a draw? Here, looks over. I don't think so. I'll tell you why I don't think it's a draw. Here? Here? No. Here? 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 Queen? Takes? Takes? Take. I don't know. It's complicated, but I think f1 works here. f1, if he pushes, then we queen, so that doesn't make sense. He's going to bring the rook there. We have rook d2. He can push the pawn. We have this. No. From rook d2, we have king g1. If he checks, we bring this. He pushes the pawn. We have a rook and a queen versus a queen. Ugh. Let's try it. Ah, but this is where he's promoting. Gotta be a little careful here. Here, here, here. Do we go for this pawn first? No, we go for promoting first. No, we go for the pawn first. Very difficult. He's gonna go h6. We go g1, checks, we block, he takes, we take. Can do that. What am I saying? Can we just let him do that? Maybe we'll get into a drawn position. But he could keep us in the back row. Okay, let's think. We have a minute and a half. If we go king g2, he checks. We could block with the rook. He takes, we take, he promotes, we promote. He can do stuff first after promoting. Another option, we take, he takes, we have a really badly placed king. Another option, king here, rook here, king on h1. That looks stupid. I don't see anything better. I don't see anything better. You could move towards checkmating me, but something like here, 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 takes, here. But then he can't. So let's try that. Otherwise, I think it's just a drawn position. Yeah. Ugh, really? Gonna lose 3 elo. King g2. Does this lead to anything? He goes to h7. No, I think I have to keep checking. I'm just gonna offer a draw. Okay, he's not answering. Okay. Like what? All right, let's look at this game. Let's see where we went wrong. Wow, I played with 84.1% accuracy. My opponent played with 83.8. Okay, guys, look at this. This is interesting, actually. So if you look at the thing, I was outplaying him most of the game. I just couldn't find the right answer. So this is going to be super, super interesting. Look at this, minus 4.8, minus 4.5, basically. So I'm going to be very sad about how I played, unless I look through the game and try to think of it while looking through it. So we're going to just do this a little bit, not the entire game. But let's see when we had some opportunities here to do stuff. So this, I regretted this move. I was considering knight e4 at the time, but I don't really know what that does. I was considering bishop f5. So if we went bishop f5 and he blocked, the thing is, what's next? Do we push the center and try to get this going? You know, what if he ignores this? I could do something like this. His king is very open. So this already looks better to me, and maybe bishop f5 works. The big reason why I didn't like it also is because I thought, what do I do after this? But I may have been able to do something like this. I would guess this is losing for black. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'm actually not sure. Let's see what the review says. I don't want to waste your guys' time too much. Okay, so look, I was playing the best moves for a bit, which is kind of funny. Okay, here is where things got a little bit interesting. Okay, attacking the center was good. h6 was okay. Trading this off was fine. Oh, let's have the elo bar also on. I'm sorry, guys. Let's have the elo bar on. Okay, so this put me already at a big advantage, and I pushed the pawn instead of attacking. I guess because his king is weak. Yeah, so again, I was in a big advantage. Okay, and trading off this bishop, not necessary. Ah, this makes sense. This makes a lot of sense, because if he goes f3, he's really weakening his king. And my bishop just lives there. I don't know. It's really bad that I missed this, I think. That was like clearly a good move. Okay, here I had the right ideas. My knight move was not correct. They probably wanted me to take or something, yeah. I don't know. This looks crazy. And I guess the idea here is I have a double check. Wow. Wow, you see, I didn't even see that. I didn't even consider this. And this was a brilliant move. For those wondering, this forks the rook and queen. This was my whole idea. Bishop is very well defended. If he takes here, I can probably just, I mean, obviously take with check, take this, and the game is over. So I had this brilliant move. And this knight, oh my god, the queen move was the best move. The idiot that I am thought that if he takes here, it's much worse. But I have, the knight is always protecting for this check. So I don't know what the hell was wrong with me. I should have kind of kept that in mind. And the fork comes back alive. Very bad. I spent so much time on this sequence here. I spent 3 minutes on this one move. And I think my mistake, I had so many opportunities to do stuff. My mistake was, no, actually, I thought maybe I was going to say I didn't spend enough time to rethink about it. But I thought about this position for 3 minutes. And I didn't see queen, I didn't see this. Now, what if he did take here? Then the knight takes. The knight is safe. If he takes, then I'm just winning. I'm up a piece of material, essentially, points-wise. And, whoa. What? This is pinned. If he takes like this, he ruins this. So he's forced to... Bro, I kind of saw that, but I didn't. Oh my god, this is such a beautiful way to get into the position. Wow, so I missed a lot here. I missed a lot, and this just equalized. And I was right to take back with the rook. I was right to have this idea in mind. I was scared I didn't have enough time. The idiot that I am. I can just take the rook. It's not connected to another rook. I was worried. I was seeing ghosts. I was literally seeing ghosts. So, still, I feel like I played the endgame pretty well. You could see I played the best moves here. And here, I just thought I was winning. I went to trade just to simplify. Looking back, rook d5 looks so much better. You just protect the pawn. But, I mean, 2 rooks against 2 rooks, and I have a minute left. I'm not mad at myself for this. I thought this was fine. And I was just winning here. I was just winning. I think... Wow. Right. The rook is closer to defending here. How do you... Like, what do you do here? If he tries to go around like this, I could even push this forward. Because I have this. F1. And then he could try to target other stuff, I guess? Wow, I just really played this badly. I really played this badly. I have F7, and now he has nothing. This is a winning game. You can do nothing. Wow. A lot of misses here. Bro, if you guys watch this far, you guys are real ones. But also, say miss in the comments, because Jesus Christ, the amount of things I've missed. So yeah, right here, just coming here would have solved it. Wait, I'm dumb. Wait, no, I'm not dumb. Yeah, coming here would have solved it. This is easily stopped by F7, but computer even says D5, which is pretty crazy. Because this comes with check, and I can eventually win the pawn, I guess is the idea. Right, I can maybe bring the king closer. Every time he tries to come out, I just bring the king closer, and this is a winning game. Yeah. Bring the king closer. Still have to be careful. It's not so simple, but this is clearly better. This, he can't move forward. He can go there, but now I can check, and this is pretty bad. Just kind of interesting, you know, to see these kind of ideas. This is definitely the way, yeah. Wow. Oh. Again, if you watch this far, say miss, exclamation point in the comments. And have a great one. Bye-bye.